we got the board to spend a teeny tiny amount of money. We'll talk about that. I have another own goal to show you. Yes, another one. We're going to check up on the Republic of Ireland. We have a new signing. And to bury the lead, right? We are currently in third, but we got 2 games in hand against everybody that we're competing with. Look how tight that table is. If we can get 4 points out of 3 games, we guarantee ourselves second. Sligo has won the league already. Let's roll that intro. All right, my friends, let me show you this own goal against Dundalk. Yeah, well, I guess I should show you the results first, right? I don't know. I get out of the way here. Can you see? We beat UCD 4-2. Gavin Wilkinson with the quad. It was beautiful. Or did you already see that? Did I? I can't remember how this all shaped up. I still think it's incredible. It's fine. And he missed a penalty. He could have had 5. Dundalk 4-1. Wilkinson, an own goal. Houlihan, Connor Lang. Cork City, a ball draw. Boring. Drogheda United is our bogey team. We cannot beat them, apparently. A 3-0 shellacking they gave us. Okay, we drew with them 1-1 earlier in the season and 1-1 before that. So maybe they're not our true bogey team. But man, the referee was a bit busy. And then all 3 goals coming in the first half. An own goal from Douglas, which was just ridiculous. It wasn't a back pass, though. It was like, it kind of deflected in off him. So, it's not like the one I'm going to show you. Waterford with a 2-1. Gavin Wilkinson, Anthony O'Reilly. And you'll notice Gavin Wilkinson is injured in this game. Sprained ankle ligaments. He misses the rest of the season. I mean, it's not, to this point, it has not caused like his bravery to drop 8 points, right? Or anything like that. Is it like a medium injury? How's it? Moderate is what the game calls it. He's got a moderate injury, but like I was telling you, 2 to 4 weeks. That's the rest of the season. We got 6 days. We got 4 games, so friends, let's roll. Like, who does this? So that's a bit of a worry. That's why it's like we could just get 4 points. If we can get 2 wins, we're good. If we get a win and 2 draws, we're good. But let's go watch this own goal. I just did something. I have not seen a bunch of these in FM19, but it's like they're back. Yeah. Oh, lovely, right? I just think it's hilarious. I don't know why. I think it's... did they have another one? I'm like, I didn't already show that one to you, did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. That name rings a bell. Cleary, maybe it's because I already watched it. I don't know. All right. Cobh Ramblers, semi-final of the FAI Cup. Let me show you the rules here. 36.5 grand. And it's really 36.5 plus 48.5, which is like 49, 36, 49, 85 or so, or more, right? And if we win, we get the winner of UCD and Bohemian. And then we will follow that up 2 days later against Shamrock Rovers. So this is a toughie, right? Because we are in pretty good shape in the league, right? Waterford is playing, I think, Shamrock, and Bohemian is playing Derry City, or vice versa. So one of them Waterford could jump us. Bohemian, the sorting rules in the Premier League, it's Premier Division, isn't it? When did it Okay. Am I just realizing that? Have you been sitting there this whole time and like, mate, it's Premier. Is it Premier League? It's Wikipedia says Premier Division. I'm just saying. When did that change? And okay, the website says Premier Division. I'm not crazy. I don't know why it says Premier League. Waterford could jump us, but Bohemian could not, even though we'd be equal on points because the league sorting is goal differentials and goals scored in that order. So, okay, technically, if we lost a bunch of games and our goal differential dropped, then they won. Yeah, there's a chance. But, so it's not like the last 3 games aren't important, but like this game is a lot of money, and it gets you to the final, which gets you to the Europa League either way. So it's like we have to take all 4 games seriously. Ha ha! Yay! Right. So we're gonna try and like hit him hard and hit him fast. 4-2-3-1. Oh, I didn't show you the signing. There he is. Well, I kind of already showed you. Frank Eric. Or Erich. I'm not sure. We have him training as a left back. Like an actual left back. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. He can't really play the wing back, and he's definitely more of a no-nonsense, but he can't head the ball despite being 6'2". But I just loved everything else about him, and he's cheap. $275 a week. A 2+ year deal. Great potential. Like, at the very least, we could sell him on to Bayern Munich, right? Like, I think he's got a chance. I'm going to see how he kind of develops. He is 18, so could we play him in, more of a defensive fullback role to kind of fit the formation, or we just play him in a no-nonsense? I'm not sure. I haven't really decided. And he can provide cover in the center back role, right? So we definitely needed a backup left back, so welcome. Works well with the team. Bravery, driven in pursuit of his goals, and he's left-footed. Gotta love a left-footed left fullback or left center back. And it's not that he's bad. He's just down here with Adeyinka and Walsh and whatever. But again, he's 18, so we didn't pay a transfer fee for him. He's cheap. 20 determination, 14 leadership, 18 teamwork. Like, he could be a captain in like 3 or 4 years if he develops. So that's exciting, isn't it, lads? I think it's quite exciting. But we're gonna play our squad today and see what happens. We are letting Pierce Kavanagh get the start because he's training one and his finishing has gone up to a 15. At least it's showing it as a 15. It might be a 14 point something. Let's find out. 14.6. It was a 14.4, but he's working on it in training, and I think he's a youth prospect contract until next year. We could go ahead and sign him to a full-time professional contract, but I want to give him a chance. Connor Lang's played well, but I kind of, he's done well off the bench, and, he's not as many stars. I don't know if we're going to keep him, to be honest with you. I would like your thoughts on Mark Rogers. 9 determination. It says he's like 4.5 star in comparison to Stephen McGuinness, my friends, which is a bit of a stretch, or not stretch, but a jump. But the estimated wage, if true, is a bit pricey. I'm just not understanding, like, when I compare him to McGuinness got better shot stopping, distribution, same on aerial, better eccentricity, 1 less communication, 3 less mental, 3 less speed. But like, I would think the jump on shot stopping and distribution, especially in the systems we've been playing, would give McGuinness an edge. I mean, I know he's fast and he's got good mentals, but he's got 3 first touch, like. Hey, he's 21, but I do think we need to get another keeper. That's all there is. I'm trying to find it. There was one other I was going to show. Oh, is it this guy? Yes. Do you think Gary Hayes Ward is worth paying $110,000 in compensation for? He's 20. He's a target man. Look at the composure. He's wanted by Shamrock Rovers on a tribunal. He's scored 15 goals in the first division. Is he worth $110,000? We do have the money, right? You drop the wage budget down a little bit, that gets you up to where you need to be. And when you look at the report, right? Strong player, likely to slot smoothly into the core group of the squad. Versatile, equal star rating to Gavin Wilkinson. Is this the next step we need to... And I love that he also knows midfield. Like, I know that happens from time to time. I just think it's interesting. Like, that... Because he's so good, right? Like, that's just curious to me. That he's this good, and he knows the striker role, but he also knows a little bit. I'm tempted. I'm definitely a 10. Place a shot, does not dive into tackles. That's fine. That's why we put you up top, mate. Okay. We're going to give out a squad number. Frankie. Do we call him Frankie? Frederick. That's not Frederick. McGlade coming in instead of Gilmore. So essentially, we're resting Gilmore. And that's it. I guess Connor, if you want to count that as resting. Everybody else is going to play. We can rotate in Zach O'Neill. He's just coming back. He's coming back today, essentially, for full fitness. So if we can avoid putting him in for anything more than 15 minutes, we will. Scott Kelly can come in for O'Reilly. I'd like to just come in here and smash this game. First half, rotate out 3 players, call it a day. Because, again, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days. Who does the scheduling? Yeah. You know, come on, boys. Is there not like a team talk attribute? We're going to try this on Key. Because I think the Shamrock Rovers game... no, we're not. That's a lie. Well, it's, for the first 6 minutes, it wasn't a lie. And we are playing the Gegenpressing. I was saying something and I just literally forgot what I was saying. Right. Wiltshire, was he back the last time? It's all a blur, my friends. I've been so focused. We played, like I said, a couple games to get us to this point, try and catch up on some of our games in hand, and then I realized the games in hand were all at the very end. But again, the scheduling. Is that just FM messing up the scheduling? I've not done, obviously, my research. I had to look at Wikipedia to know the name of the league to make sure it was actually a division. That's some lovely first touch passing there. Okie dokie. This smells like a goal, doesn't it? Bernard. What a save by McGinnis. It just seems unreasonable that there'd be 4 games in 6 days at the end of the season. So I'm going to chalk that up to FM not doing the scheduling right. But for those of you, especially my viewers that are in Ireland that are fans of the First Division, the Premier Division, have you seen something like this? Because it just seems... It seems a tad aggressive. They're winning possession. Boys, time to go attacking. Despite my voice having a pack of frogs, a herd of frogs, a gaggle of frogs in it. I like the gaggle. Ignore that. All right, boys. Now we're kicking it into gear. Okay. Wiltshire. Madden. Wiltshire. Down the line. Okay. O'Reilly comes back, slings it over to Houlihan, who's just going to take a crack and hit it off of the young lad who can't get out of the way. Out to Madden, who's going to cross it. No, he's not. It's blocked for the corner. O'Reilly. Where's that ball go? Like, it's like... Sometimes I feel like... I mean, we do have every so often working on set pieces, corners, attacking corners, and attacking free kicks. I have added that training in. Not all the time, but every so often. But like when you see a corner kick like that, where the entire team stands, like one guy at the back post, everybody else at the top of the box, and the ball goes like into the short, like the penalty area, or the 6-yard box, I mean. You just go like... It just makes me feel like we've never practiced a corner kick in our lives, you know? Like, what is that? What is that, you know? You think at least one person would make the run, because if I remember correctly on my set pieces on that, I have it just like go forward on a bunch of them. I don't have many like attack in the near post or far post or like very specific instructions. But you'd think that there would be some sort of understanding of, okay, he's probably going to put the ball here. At least one of us needs to make the it's not a near post run. It's like the edge of the box there, the go forward area. We are not really playing well. Which is concerning. I mean, we lost our top goal scorer by a county mile, so I am going to get aggressive. Boys, please don't get sent off, though. I mean, I want you to be aggressive, just not so aggressive that you get sent off. We're gegenpressing, but I don't have get stuck in on. So just run at them and then go boogity, 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 and scare them because they're in the first division and they'll obviously give you the ball. Play it through. Okay, Kavanaugh stopped his run. He plays Brandon. Brandon earns the corner. Do we have... Maybe I should take that off. Stop going for set pieces. We've had 9 corners, I just realized. 9 corners! Okay. Was he trying to curl it in? He's trying to Olympiaco it. Or, whatever it's called. I just got a bunch of comments on that, I'm sure. Come on, boys! We're not really wearing them down either. That's concerning. Our quality should see us through, but it's also the type of game where if they get 1 goal, like, that could be it. We've had 10 corners. 10 corners. How many free kicks have we had? On top of that, McGlade on a little bit of a run. Oh, I thought the angle of the camera, I thought that was like a laser beam into the corner and the goalkeeper wasn't moving. We come right back. They've had 2 shots, 2 on target. Only 1 half chance created in the game by us. Nobody else has really done anything. Brandon's not going to win that ball. It was poor. Come on. Close them down. Wiltshire, don't get sent off, mate. Okie dokie. Okay. Madden is going to get to that. What is McGlade doing behind Madden? I guess he was helping out on defense, but still, mate. Kavanaugh, close that down, mate. You're young. You got legs. Use them. I'd really like to score a goal so I don't have to look at who our penalty takers are to see who I can and can't take off for penalties. Oh, lads. But it's not looking good thus far on that front. I know O'Reilly has to stay. Even though he's on a... I mean, no one else. Oh, no. Whoa! It was a curler. McGinnis. Oh, okay. That's not a fullback, but okay. I guess the fullback's recovered. Chips it long. Kavanaugh doesn't win it, but O'Reilly's there. He wins it. He plays Kavanaugh. No, he doesn't play Kavanaugh through. McGlade's going to play Kavanaugh. When you wait 6 hours to try and make that pass, of course it's not going to come off. Wiltshire down to Madden. O'Reilly takes the touch. He's going to get it to Kavanaugh, who's not making a run. He's come deep. That's not his game. But Bernard is going to make the overlapping run. Keeps it in. Thinks about it. Crosses it in. Took his time, didn't he? Okay. Madden takes a touch. He can play it back. What is this? He's getting fancy with it. Oh, fancy to play it back to your ball-winning midfielder. They play in O'Reilly. Plays it to Houlihan. Plays it to O'Reilly. Plays it to Kavanaugh, who's offside. Now he's back on. Houlihan. Do something. Brandon takes a shot. We lulled him to sleep. Lulled him to sleep, lads. Yeah. I mean, that whole highlight, I'm just trying to, like, understand. He just said, I got it, boys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy kind of kick. O'Reilly crosses away. Brandon again. Oh, hits the ball. Sorry about your eardrums. Did I hit record? I really hope I did. Yes, I did. Oh, I just turned something down. Wait. Yep. Okay, you can hear me. Brandon chips it. Okay. McGlade. Houlihan. Collins. I do put my center backs up. I'm that guy. On set pieces. So that somebody has to stay back. Somebody is usually short. That's usually McGlade. We had 16 shots led. Now, is this where they have to come out of their defensive shell a little bit? And we have 3 guys tracking 1 down. You might like cover the passing lane. There's 3 of you. 1 of you could have done that. Come on. Are you not aware of how a gig and pressing works? Collins? When he, like, hesitates, is he drawing the striker up, or is he going to concede possession? Okay. Madden with the overlapping run. McGlade is going to cut and... McGlade's going to hang back and do nothing. Kavanaugh tried to volley that out of the air. That was a nice attempt. Still doesn't count as another half chance. We've still not had another half chance, even though we scored a goal. O'Reilly. Now at least I'm good with that because Captain Jack was there, right? He was making that run. All right, Bernard. What's he got in his locker? Oh, Brandon's feeling it. He's going for... Oh, another woodwork! I'd really like another goal, to be honest with you. No. Because I want to take Captain Jack off and bring on our German youngster who doesn't really speak English, but it's fine. McGlade. Oh, he's not defensive. Okay, I like the composure. That was good composure. Just away. Kavanaugh closing down. Okay, applies pressure. I liked it. Caused the panic. Houlihan, he's got O'Reilly with him. He tries Kavanaugh for some reason. He was standing right next to the defender. Pretty poor choice. Captain Jack, long ball. Are we going to win the second ball? Applying pressure. McGlade cuts in. Kavanaugh. Bernard, I thought this was going to be a key highlights episode. It's going to be a full extended highlights so we can win this game. Was that a deflection? Yes. Allegedly. Okay, McGlade has played quite poorly, so Gilmore is going to come in. We're going to let Kavanaugh see it out if we can. I'd like to not use Connor Lang if I don't have to. Because I need him in 2 days. O'Reilly. Oh, I'd like to get O'Reilly off, but I don't know his yellow card count. He may miss the next game anyway, in which case it's like, well, you might as well use him today. Although he is looking quite knackered and he's quite important, so forget everything I just said. Right, lads. Yep, that's okay. I guess Frankie's gonna have to wait. Hello? Game? Hello? Now you may be thinking, why did you do gegenpressing when your team is going to play 800 games in 2 days? It's like, because I wanted to win. We probably could have done the control, but like I feel like we're building the team towards this, right? We want attacking wing backs, or at least people who can play wing back. It's okay. Commentary stops for a second. We've got people. Oh. Go put this down so don't throw it. So is that part of the season, huh? Is that what we're gonna do? Is that what we're gonna do? Football Manager. Really? How realistic is what just happened there? Thank you, Scott Kelly. The last thing we need is to play extra time. Oh, I was upset. George is getting upset. Like, really, mate? Really? Really? We're going to go... Well, just apparently, because we can't see out a game. Like, but still. Oh, hello. I have to turn my oven on in just a second. We'll wrap this game up. Gotta put a pizza in the oven for the fam. They're all at soccer practice. 6.2 for Collins. It was down at a 6.0. Having a bit of a game, huh? But it's like, really? At the end of the game, would McGinnis really turn off at the end of a game like that as the goalkeeper when he's not had much to do? Would he really take that heavy of a touch? I swear if we concede. It's not how I expected this to go. Not in the least bit. But good for Scott Kelly. You know, got himself a goal. Yippee, Skippy. What is Collins doing? What is Collins doing? What is Collins doing? Is it the composure issue? Wiltshire, run to the corner, mate. Thank you. That's fine. Don't throw it in. Apparently we threw it in. Goodness me. Collins is like our best center back too. That's a tad concerning. Okay, there's a lot of extra time here, or injury time, or whatever. Added. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a penalty for sure. Woo! Oh. Oh. Get it away from our center backs, boys. Waste all the time. Okay, we don't get to see that highlight. Good. Now, let's watch us waste all the time. Where's he going to take it? Oh, lovely. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe that's corner flag. Yeah, no, we're going to try and score. Even though I said waste all of the time, we're going to try and score and open ourselves up to being counterattacked upon. Okay. Captain Jack, though, takes it. Okay. Get the tall man. All right. Okay, relax. So I want to say that to some members of the team, but it would demotivate everybody else. You're in the final. Congrats. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell this guy though, you are fantastic in the second half. Anytime you can get the extremely delighted, you take it. And when you get the player of the match, it's relatively easy, especially when it made that big of a jump. Are they gonna replay? Ho ho ho! Yes, my friends. So that's good. Not only do we get 36.49k, but the final on the last day. Well, okay, that's a. But why is it on the 30th? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would that be on the 30th and all these games get jam-packed into you couldn't spread them out? I'm going to go start my oven and pick up recording probably later. But in your word, it'll be just like that. Here we go. Well, my friends, I didn't make it back after the pizza and putting the kids to bed and all that kind of stuff. So different shirt, different day. And I told you we were going to check up on the Republic of Ireland. 45th in the world, lads. It's gone up from 52nd. Let's take a look. Okay. Beat Romania 2-1 and drew a 2-2 with Serbia. What does that mean? It means they stay in the Nations League B grouping. They're not going to get relegated. Romania is going to get relegated. They're not going to get promoted, which is probably for the better. Let them kind of establish the team, I guess. They got a friendly against Israel and New Zealand in November. Nothing on the books right now for 2023. Taking a look at the Senior squad. We got, okay, Gavin Bazunu. I've not heard of him. Manchester City. Alrighty. Okay, because I know Darren Randolph, but I mean, I guess he's 35. So you're bringing in the youngster, giving him a chance. Seamus Coleman's still there at the ripe age of 33. Shane Duffy's now 30. Harry Otter is still playing at 32. Who's he contracted to? Trabzonspor. Yes, say that quickly, my friends. James McLean is with Victoria Pilsen, making 4.6 grand a week. Okay, 33. Jeff Hendrick's still playing. He's with Brentford now. 33 grand a week with Brentford. They're in the Premier League. Hello. And they survived. They got promoted and they ended up in 14th. They did a slightly less good Wolves from this season in real life. Okay. So that's what we got going on there, my friends. You'll note that I'm guessing he will. Declan Rice. Wait. So who's he play for? Has he declared? Okay, declared. Is that what that means? Come on, Declan Rice. You could be a legend. You're just going to be another okay player for England. You could be a legend for Ireland, but it sounds like you've already declared. So, question for you. We've got Stephen Calker here. 14, 12, 14 as a central defender, heading, marking, tackling, jumping reach of 14, 6'3". Only problem is 5 to 8 determination. So I'm thinking we don't pick him up, even though he looks quite tasty. We've brought him in on trial. He's been relegated 3 times in the recent history of his career. I mean, he looks good. It's just, man, I'm trying to slowly raise like the determination level on average of the squad, and bringing in a 30-year-old who would probably be, an influential player with an 8 is not going to do it. Tyler Garrett is a left back we're trialing. These are all players that have come to me. I don't think any of them have been found by my scouts. So currently 3.5 star. He might be a good option, right? Since, he's better than Dominic, allegedly. We'll have to see how that looks. Frank could go back to actually being a central defender, which is probably his better role, except he can't head the ball. I'm torn on Frank, I'll be honest with you. I just woke up. I mean, not just woke up, but, I'm having my coffee in my We Are Liverpool. Available at the Liverpool store. I don't get any commission on that. Call me Liverpool. All that to say, Alex Fletcher. I want to see how he ends up looking. The decisions is this part is a concern, right? Really good physicals, 23, 10 to 14 determination, pretty good pressing forward. Could play wing in a bind. But 16 acceleration, 16 with 13 pace and a minimum of 15 natural fitness, right? So maybe a little lacking in some of the technicals, like the first touch and the mentals. That's probably why he's better as a pressing forward rather than like an advanced forward or a playmaker or something like that, because he doesn't have the first touch for it. But currently it says he's not as good as the other one that I showed you, but he also wouldn't cost us 110 grand. Same thing here with George Lloyd, who's 22. He's more of a poacher, could play inside forward, which, we're doing, right? First touch of a 10, heading of a 5, but decent technique. Determination is the concern here. Again, it's like, do you make the sacrifice to bring in a player with pretty good, technicals and physicals, and sacrifice the mental a little bit? At least on the determination aspect, to beef up, the striking aspect of the squad. So let me know what you think about those there. I'm going to let it's just 1 week trials. I'm going to let their trials run, and we'll make a determination. Today we're taking on Shamrock Rovers. I should probably just play all of our starters, but some of them are just quite knackered. So we're going to rotate, because, again, how I look at this, right? We got 3 games left. You can't see this. I guess my head's in the way. Shamrock, Derry City in 7th, and Sligo in 1st. So when it comes down to it, if we can get 4 points, or if Cork City loses and we get a win or a draw or something like that, we can secure ourselves a minimum of 3rd place, I think, if we get a win, right? Because if we get a win and Waterford gets a win, we'd be above them. So 1 win in 3 games secures us 3rd place. 4 points in 3 games secures us 2nd place by my math. So I don't want to just use everybody again and risk an injury and then they can't play the last 2 games. I'd like to play more of the starters against Shamrock Rovers because they are theoretically the better team, but we are going to rotate so that they're fresh for the, if we can go play Derry City and go smash them, maybe that'll work out. So we got Hugh Douglas in at the no-nonsense fullback, Adeyinka coming in, Frankie, because I'm trying to get his match sharpness up before the end of the season, just to see, is going to play left center back with Bernard on left back. When Bernard tires out, Frank is going to slide over there to play the no-nonsense fullback. Probably probably in like a control fashion. And then we'll bring in Tommy Tierney or Darren Walsh, who makes the bench today. Wiltshire here is going to go, even though he's on 88%, he has recovered quite nicely. I just makes me nervous. And Zach O'Neill, because we're working on his match sharpness and getting him back fit. So if Kieran tires out, we can bring in Houlihan, who's at 85% as well. McGlade, we're going to move Brandon to the advanced playmaker in the attacking midfield because Anthony O'Reilly's at 86%. So it's like, hey, he's on a yellow. Let's not, or like his next yellow who misses the next game. I'd rather him be against Derry City because we have options and these guys are a little more fit. Gilmore coming in because he didn't really play. Connor Lang is going to start. And then, like I said, on the bench, we got McGowan, Tierney, Walsh, Houlihan, Scott Kelly, who got that goal, Jack Ledwidge, who hasn't played as much as I would have liked, to be honest with you, but it's like we kind of got condensed here at the end, and I was like, we're just playing the best players we've got. And then Lucas Klukas in what could be one of his last appearances for the club. And that is so gutting to say. I mean, he is 23. You could argue he could continue to improve, but he hasn't really improved, right? And he's had 8 starts, 8 subs, 3 goals on a 6.65 in the league. I feel gutted that we didn't get him a Europa League, start, to be honest. But it is what it is. Buckley has been an injury issue. He sprained his knee ligaments, and then he pulled a back muscle when we brought him in. We were only going to play him like 45 minutes, and he pulled a back muscle, and he's been out. And so we're keeping him another year, but he's going to play probably more of the, I don't know what he's going to do. Deep line playmaker next season. Something where he doesn't have to run around as much because his physicals. I mean, you're 29, mate. It's a little early to be falling apart. Same thing with Houlihan. I'm a little worried, but I think I went ahead and offered him a contract. Nope, sure didn't. We'll figure that out later, I guess. I have I'm sorry, this is going to be a long episode. I don't know why I apologize. Some of you say you'd watch hour-long episodes. I don't think we're going to be doing that, but I appreciate the kind words, the sentiment. Sentiment is the word I was going for there. So 6th place Shamrock. They've got 2 games left. Okay, if they won both of those games, 6 points would be 53. They cannot catch 4th place. So they're just essentially, and Dundalk can't catch them, and Drogheda. So like, maybe Shamrock will play their youth, right? Like they I mean, other than prize money, they could theoretically jump Bohemian if Bohemian loses their last game. Do they really care? So we've gone control instead of gegenpressing because we're a bit tired. I'm going to put Bernard back on fullback on defend. Just kind of keeping the shape, but maybe not running around as much. So I'm hoping it doesn't tire us out as much. And that's what it looks like, my friends. We already kind of walked through the squad selection. So there you go. It's a 4-2-3-1 versus a 4-2-3-1. Okay, they have some players that need photos. So they only got 2 new gen / regen, depending on your preference. We will qualify for... Now, that sounds like pressure, right? We're saying, hey, we could qualify if we win here. But I think it's justified, boys. Well, the players will see it through. I'm not going to talk about my tactics before the match. Just make sure, yes, extended highlights. I did this. I played the first game yesterday from this episode, and I've already forgotten everything that we did from was it on extended highlights? Did I have a game in between? I don't think I did, but you just check these things. Adeyinka. Okay. He's not really the free kick taker that we want, but he's the free kick taker we get. Oh, Brandon. That was a good crack on the on frame. Oh, can you tell? It's 8:23 in the morning, and the coffee's not kicked in yet. See, their goalkeeper comes out, he catches that. Ours runs into people, and oh no. He's got a bruised ankle. You're fine. Listen, I thought we had like German resolve here, right? I know you're 18, but just because you got a boo-boo on your ankle, I'm sorry, you've got to play a little bit, because I was planning on you covering left back, so we're going to need you to, suck it up, Buttercup. Go get the magic spray, right? It feels better. Okay, flicked on, Bernard! Oh, it's in the mixer. It's cleared. Wiltshire's back there. He's not very tall. He's a ball-winning midfielder, means he can tackle, so we want him winning the football there. So we put him back on the stay back option. Crack that. Oh, okay. Bernard wasn't in position. Clears it out to O'Neill, who's figuring out what match sharpness is again. I love me some Zach O'Neill. Like, would it be wrong if we had t-shirts made that was like Zach O'Neil fan club? Would we have to get approval from him for that? Does anybody know? Let me know in the comments. Would you buy a Zach O'Neil fan club t-shirt? Would you design a Zach O'Neil fan club t-shirt? Because that's not my skill. Right. Okay, Douglas, 6'3", ginger monster. He's not a ninja. He's too tall to be a ninja. Kind of not as nimble as a ninja. And Zach O'Neil has scored his 6th goal this season. I'm telling you, the Zach O'Neil fan club. We got to do it. We got to do it. Does he know? I have tweeted at Cabinteely before, and I've gotten no response. I sent them a message. Can we work on some sort of partnership? You know, get Zach O'Neil to send me a video. That'd be amazing. Maybe they don't want the pressure of knowing Zach O'Neil has the potential to be this amazing monster for the club. Maybe they're not playing him enough. Maybe he'll see what he turns into on FM19, and then he gets upset. You know, Brandon double teamed and dispossessed. Zach O'Neil's not the kind of guy to get upset about that. He's a good guy. Oh, he's not coming back up. Oh, we're gonna have an issue at left back, my friends. Frankie, you were supposed to be the left back today after the first half. Now you're doing worse than Bernard, who played the full 90 last game. That's not ideal. I think that's a fair argument to say it's not ideal. Wiltshire's picked up a yellow. O'Neill's on an 8-point-freaking-1. Brandon crosses it in. Gilmore had... Oh, he was there. It was a little too tall. McGlade takes a touch, takes a crack. Took too long to set it up. Wiltshire's there. I don't recognize... I mean, Burgoyne here. I'm wondering if this is their normal team. I don't know the team well enough to tell you, like, oh, yeah, you know. Deflected. Was that Wiltshire? Yes, it was. Thank you, Wiltshire. The Zach O'Neil fan club. What would it be called? Would it just be called the Zach O'Neil fan club? I've been going on this for a long time. Of course, Roberto Lopez, or Lopes, depending on your pronunciation. I knew a guy whose last name was Lopes, not Lopez, because there's no Z, right? Boys. I mean, a point helps. We would just need to get a win in the last two. But it's like, can we just win? You know, like, can we just take care of business, please? But the German center back's not doing well. Douglas tries to get in there. I don't think that's really his game, even though he's tall. I mean, we definitely put him in there, right? Like that's part of the instructions we give him. He gets forward on the set pieces. It's more hopeful, I think. Like, put the tall man in. He's 6'3". Not really an attacking threat or a nimble. That's what I'm talking about. He's not very nimble. Oh no! What a save, McGinnis. They've come alive in the second half, or the second half of the first half is what I was trying to say. Headed away. Nice. Do I still have Gilmore selected? I do. Well, the left side of the formation's looking a little tired. I don't know what to do. You've been unlucky. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to motivate you. You have everyone go make a difference, please. I probably should have told the guys on the yellow cards not to get sent off. Well, that's my dog barking. You got garage doors, you got dog bark. My neighbors are moving, and they're having a garage sale, and people are crazy. It is January. It is cold and foggy out this morning, and people are outside at like 6:45, backing their cars up, like, so that they can make a quick escape after the garage sale. I'm like, y'all are crazy. Like, I guess I can understand it in the summer. Like, it's warm. You don't mind being outside, but it is cold, y'all. I mean, are you going to find like a gym? Oh! Hold that thought. I didn't look like that hard of a tackle, but we're not going to complain. A straight red! Okay. We're going to go wide. Can you control and counter? But anyway, it's like, I guess maybe there's a chance you could find a really good deal, you know, in a garage sale or something like that. That it makes you lots of money. Like you pay $1 for something and you get 1,000 for it. But I'm just like, that seems a bit aggressive. 6:45 in January. I'm just saying. Okay. We have a bit of a fitness problem, and here's how we are going to solve it. We're going to bring in Walsh. If there was ever a time to bring in Walsh to do the cover role, it's against 10, right? I'm going to say all this, and then we're going to lose. But I'm just telling you what my thought process is, okay? We're going to press McGlade, Wiltshire. Oh, jeez, Wiltshire. Okay, Houlihan's going to come in. And he's going to do an advanced playmaker, because that's what he does. And he's going to do... We're putting lots of people on attack here. Okay. We're going to go normal tempo. We're going to play wide to try and make them run, which is going to tire them out. We're going to counter press. We'll close them down with extreme urgency and tighter marking. There are only 10 of them, 9 of them outfield players. So we're going to do the triple subbage, my friends, in the 70th minute to try and go get the winning goal. Lucas Clucas could be a legend here. Actually, I'm tempted. Oh, gosh. We'll do pressing forward because of the decision making. Oh, look at that. Clucas and Houlihan are motivated, and Walsh is like, yeah, I get to play. Come on. He picks up a yellow just for good measure, right? Come on, boys. Don't concede. All right, Adeyinka, there you go. We got space for days. McGlade. We're at home against 10. Come on, boys. The pressure is on. Gilmore, this could be it. Lang, shoot. Oh! The kids are like, what's Daddy doing? Why is he screaming? Why is Gilmore nervous? Why are you nervous, mate? I'm gonna put McGlade on attack too. This seat, We're gonna end up drawing this game, aren't we? We're gonna go down against or go up a man for like 20 minutes, and we're gonna end up either conceding and losing or drawing the game. I don't see us winning this. Walsh, yes. I don't know why. I'm a fan of Darren Walsh. Maybe it's because literally every time he's been in the team, his training has been like he's been in the top 3 on the training report. I'm like, I just love that. You just love to see that, even though his composure's like a 5 or 6 and he's working on it. You know, I love that. Houlihan, what we got here, mate? Brandon takes a touch. Puts it out to O'Neal. They draw the man. Gilmore back to O'Neal. What's he going to do? He's going to take a crack. No, he passes to Clucas, who's like, I'm going to try and score. I haven't scored in ages. We're going to go very attacking. Oh, come on, boys. I'm like, come on. Uh-oh. Opportunity with the... Okay. Really? You got 10 men... You get an opportunity with a set piece, and you're going to play it all the way back to the touchline so that you get a corner kick. Of course you do. Thank you, Douglas. Is anybody else playing? No, just us. Of course. No one else is playing 800 games in 3 days. Oh, that was a penalty. Oh, one thing. We're going to put McGinnis. This is going to... Last time McGinnis was on it, sweeper keeper attack, it did not go well, my friends. 2 minutes. This is going to be disappointing. This is going to be the ultimate disappointing. You had the chance to lock it up for the season against 10. I know it's only quote 20 minutes, but you had a man advantage. You know? You had the man advantage. Okay, the panic clearance from the keeper, Gilmore's there. Can this be what, like, just... Because then we could play like a bunch of youth players, you know? Like, we could bring people in. Hurry it up, boys. There's a minute left. I hate this angle. Oh, no. Oh, no, I really hate this angle. What does he do? Thinking is like, I'm on a yellow. I'm not supposed to tackle people. Uh-oh. This seems dangerous. Okay, there's time. Gilmore takes a touch. The camera does a weird thing. Gilmore takes a touch. Klukas was kind of in the way. Oh, he gets around his man. Crosses it in. Can't get to it. Houlihan's there, though. Collects. Gets it up to McGlade. The highlight continues. Brandon shoots. Oh, that's disappointing. Only 3 on-target shots. That is a poor day at the office. But I can't say... I'm just saying you're unlucky. I can't say, like, we're going to work extra hard on training tomorrow because they're like, boss, we get a game in 2 days, you know? Okay, my friends, that jumps us up to second. But, again, Cork City could win. Waterford could win. We are not in the clear yet. Great. How's it? What? How have we definitely made it to the Europa League? We're playing UCD in the FAI Cup Final. So if they won that 4th spot wouldn't be open, right? What am I missing here? Cork City plays Drogheda United. Probably going to win that game. And Waterford's playing Shamrock. You know, could win that game. But if they won, they'd be on 57 points. Cork City would be on 58. So it'd be 58, 57, and us on 56. If we lost both games, we'd be in 4th. You know, Bohemian could win, but we would be ahead of them. So we're definitely in 4th, right? Like, certainly. But we've not... That 4th spot, right? It only opens up depending on the winner of the FAI Cup. So if UCD won that 4th spot wouldn't be there, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy, lads? Is the game just assuming we're going to beat UCD? Who, of course, you know, big rival. Let me know what you think about that. 22,500. Oh. Now I'm tempted to go buy that youngster, that kid I showed you. All right, my friends. I guess we'll bring you back for Derry City. And there'll be 2 games next episode. So it's either going to be Derry City and Sligo, like if we don't win the Derry City game, or like, and the other 2 teams win and we find ourselves in 4th, then we play Sligo. If we win the Derry City game and we guarantee ourselves 2nd, then it'll be the FAI Cup Final. Does that make sense to tell you? Because how would I title that video? I think I'll just say like last 2 games or something like that. And that way you won't know based off the title of the video. Like obviously if I put Derry City and FAI Cup Final, you would know that we won that game. So, you know, you got to think about these things. Smash that like button. Smash it. Yeah. I think we should. Yeah. 2,000 people showed up. That's, you know. It's like I don't even look at it anymore. It's like, oh yeah, we got 40 grand. Yay. All right, my friends. Sorry about my voice. We'll see you next time. Let's go. Let's finish this thing up, boys.